The muskrat, Onycteris zibethicus, the only species in genus Onycteria and tribe Onyctrini, is a medium-sized semi-aquatic rodent native to North America, and is an introduced species in parts of Europe, Asia, and South America. The muskrat is found in wetlands over a wide range of climates and habitats. It has important effects on the ecology of wetlands and is a resource of food and fur for humans. The muskrat is the largest species in the subfamily Arvicolinae, which includes 142 other species of rodents, mostly voles and lemmings. Muskrats are referred to as rats in a general sense because they are medium-sized rodents with an adaptable lifestyle and an omnivorous diet. They are not, however, so-called true rats, that is, members of the genus Rattos. Etymology: the muskrat's name probably comes from a word of Algonquian, possibly Powhatan, origin, muscascus, literally it is red, so called for its colorings, or from the Abenaki native word musquash, as seen in the archaic English name for the animal, musquash. Because of the association with the musky odor, which the muskrat uses to mark its territory, and its flattened tail, the name became altered to musk beaver. Later it became muskrat due to its resemblance to rats. Similarly, its specific name zibethicus means musky, being the adjective of zibthus civet musk, civet. The genus name comes from the Huron word for the animal, Onycteria, and entered New Latin as Onycteria via French. Description: an adult muskrat is about 40 to 70 centimeters, 16 to 28 in, long, half of that is the tail, and weighs from 0.6 to 2 kilograms, 1.3 to 4.4 pounds. That is about 4 times the weight of the brown rat, Rattus norvegicus, though an adult muskrat is only slightly longer, and are almost certainly the largest and heaviest members of the diverse family Chrysatidae, which includes all voles, lemmings and most mice native to the Americas. Muskrats are much smaller than beavers, Castor canadensis, with whom they often share their habitat. Muskrats are covered with short, thick fur which is medium to dark brown or black in color, with the belly a bit lighter, counter-shaded. As the age increases, it turns a partly gray in color. The fur has 2 layers, which helps protect them from the cold water. They have long tails covered with scales rather than hair and, to aid them in swimming, are slightly flattened vertically, which is a shape that is unique to them. When they walk on land, their tails drag on the ground, which makes their tracks easy to recognize. Muskrats spend much of their time in the water and are well suited for their semi-aquatic life. They can swim underwater for 12 to 17 minutes. Their bodies, like those of seals and whales, are less sensitive to the buildup of carbon dioxide than those of most other mammals. They can close off their ears to keep the water out. Their hind feet are semi-webbed, although in swimming, their tails are their main means of propulsion. Distribution and ecology: invasive species in northwestern Europe. They mostly inhabit wetlands, areas in or near saline and freshwater wetlands, rivers, lakes, or ponds. They are not found in the state of Florida, where the round-tailed muskrat, or Florida water rat, Neophyberalinae, fills their niche. Their populations naturally cycle. In areas where they become abundant, they are capable of removing much of the vegetation in wetlands. They are thought to play a major role in determining the vegetation of prairie wetlands in particular. They also selectively remove preferred plant species, thereby changing the abundance of plant species in many kinds of wetlands. Species commonly eaten include cattail and yellow water lily. Alligators are thought to be an important natural predator, and the absence of muskrats from Florida may in part be the result of alligator predation. While much wetland habitat has been eliminated due to human activity, new muskrat habitat has been created by the construction of canals or irrigation channels, and the muskrat remains common and widespread. They are able to live alongside streams which contain the sulfurous water that drains away from coal mines. Fish and frogs perish in such streams, yet muskrats may thrive and occupy the wetlands. Muskrats also benefit from human persecution of some of their predators. The muskrat is classed as a prohibited new organism under New Zealand's Hazardous Substances and New Organisms Act 1996, preventing it from being imported into the country. Trematode Metrichus conjunctus could also infect muskrats.